Hello and welcome to Tenebris. We are just starting a new server here. Now, I've been on it about a week and we started building some bits. I think I'm just me at the moment. So, I started building a castle because I'm kind of obsessed with castles. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Probably actually let's do that in the morning. So it's not creative, we are on survival, so let's go to bed quickly. Ping, it's morning, my little lava pit. Right, okay. So this will be a waterfall. I've got to clear out all this rock first. I'll show you this. So there's pretty much a natural outcrop of rock here that I've just sheared the sides off, and it seemed like a nice shape to start with. So we're going with that, and we're going to make a waterfall out the front here, which probably won't be actually water, more likely to be lava, but at the moment we're testing it with water. And like I say, we've got to clear out all this rock. We've got quite a lot to do. We've got the turrets to build. The back wall here, you see it's quite a nice little outcrop here. Yes, very nice. And then we've got this bit to the background here, which for now we're just going to hem off for this wall. It's going to be separate. We're going to build a big door here in the middle, which I've started sort of shaping out somewhere. Yeah, in mud. Yes, that's the start of it. So what I've been working on for the last few days is basically food. As I'm sure you're aware, food is an issue on survival, and I've got out and killed a lot of bits and pieces and got some food for now. I've got myself 3 melons growing in the background there. Ooh. Oh, zombie flesh. I love zombie flesh. Hello. You want to play? No, oh, okay. We do have grief protection on, which is why that zombie did not, creeper did not destroy my entire castle. So I've got my little melon farm and I've got some wheat, hopefully they're growing. But that is not really enough to feed anything. Let's just quickly get this coal. The one bonus about doing this on a server, that's a bit pathetic, is we can teleport. Starters, if we go spawn, the other guys told me they're going to build a spawn, but at the moment this is it. This is the temporary spawn. Ooh, that's interesting. That's better. Okay, I didn't realise. Okay, now there's a window in spawn. Anyway, you come here, click random TP, it takes you wherever that cares to take you, except now that's not working. That's very interesting, because I'm sure we had this. Oh no, there we go. No, I don't have permission, but I'm here anyway. So yeah, it'll take you to a random area. Which point you don't like it, go back to spawn, you hit it again, you go to another random area. If you do like it, you can start building. And in all theory, people's claims won't be too near each other, so let's get tops man, see where we are. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, we're in the clouds. Yeah, so I probably wouldn't want to build here, if I'm honest. And I'd probably walk off. But anyway, bonus about building service, we can do back TP2, etc., which really helps. So when the other guys are on, we can share resources. At the moment, this is my little project. I've made similar before. Bit different design, but basically water is going to flow through here. Is this flow? The only water source really is the ice in the mountains and a little pond over there, so I haven't really figured out that, but we'll try and make it aesthetically pleasing so it looks like it's flowing through here into these two, into this splitter as it were, dammed off by some mud at the moment, and then down into this which will be growing potatoes. Obviously the water will harvest the potatoes. Yay, to die. Which go into a hopper. Down in here, that will then feed something in there, some potatoes. That will feed this. When it's full, a little cart will come and collect it. Also, I made this design before. And I'll send that back up here, which we haven't quite figured yet because I built this wall and I've decided that this wall is in the wrong place, so I'm going to bring it out a little bit, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. And that will send the cart up to the top here, which will filter into a hopper, and then filter into a furnace, and then filter into a chest, giving us lovely, lovely, lovely baked potatoes all the time, in theory. The one problem I've had really with this is I run out of redstone. I just had to, I'm running a strip mine now to get redstone, so we will get there a bit quicker. I now have some bits of redstone ready. So we're going to come back to this in a minute. What I like to do is plan out what we're going to do. So we've got this strip of land, which is great. And I built a wall around it, and I've lit it up just to keep me a little bit safe overnight, which again is great. Yeah, where are you, Johnny? Oh my dear friend, would you like some help? Yeah, so I figured that this classical castle style will have a turret in either corner, except for that corner over there. That currently is my living quarters. We may have to build some sort of keep or bailey. I don't know where. I'm wondering really if I built this in the right place. The pond was natural, you see, so I kind of went with that, but I wonder if that should have been over there, really. We could build a keep here, rather than smack bang in the middle. Strikes me as a bad place. Never mind, we're going to figure all this out. Is to come. And we will get there eventually. I don't know whether, because I quite like this little lagoon. This is natural. This was here when I moved in. The only thing I did change was a big hole. The only thing I did change was the waterway going to the main river here. Originally these weren't linked, so I dug this out and they are now linked. Ooh, cool. It's an animal trap. We have a little animal trap here that's just going to keep animals nice and safe and fresh. We really need sheep, if I'm honest. Escape. Be free, my little friend. I do need some more coal though. It's one of those things I can never mind enough to begin with, but then you end up with so much of the damn stuff. Let's just get this coal quickly. Ooh! I did find a nice pocket of iron already, which I've got iron tools. I have to get this. Gonna have to get the coal. Always need coal. Don't dig underwater, it's just daft. Hello, I can't swim out. I can't swim out. This also widens this channel, which I don't think is a bad thing. And breathe. Let's sneeze. Thank you. Hello. Oh dear. Yeah, it appears we've had a little cave down here. I'll do for a second. Give me some torches. We've got swap and stuff at the moment. Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, hello. Yes, whatever. Okay, well that's not a bad little find. What don't I want? Not a bad little find at all. Who knew? All this time I've been strip mining and there's this little cave here with bits in. Never mind. It's the game, isn't it? It doesn't really go anywhere. That doesn't matter. We've got ourselves a cave. It's all good. We're going to explore that last little bit in a minute. Not right now. Right now we're going to go home. Cass. So back to the castle. It gets night too quickly on this game, do you not think? I'm just going to feed this up. So what this is, essentially, in case you've never made one, is just making me stone, really. All the cobble of mine, lobbed at this top here, filters down into two hoppers, filters down into two furnaces, job done. So I'm going to go away and have a rethink about this water mill, because I'm thinking now that when I built it, it was quite a good place, but I think there's not a great place for it. Not really. So, join me soon, and if you want to join the server, incidentally, you can. We will be giving out details in later episodes. That will be to follow. We'll look at that. We've got some other YouTubers joining us on here at some point, I'm told. And we were trying to have a little laugh on here and see what's what. And then once we've had enough of a laugh on here, we will do something different. Try something new. There's quite a few aspects of the game I've never played with, so let's look at it as a learning curve. So we will conclude this episode in a minute, but for now, goodbye. Right, so we're back up here. I've had a little think on it, and I might very well leave the food factory where it is. And what I've done is gone to the nearest mountain here, and we're going to make it look like an almost natural but somewhat built waterway coming out this. The snag I've just hit is up this high, things freeze. So we're going to put we're going to put candles along the way, so we can avoid this and hopefully stop it freezing. So we'll just go back a sec, bucket of water, So it's going to look. See, it's frozen. Now, how many cubes do these torches work for? That is the question. I know the water's flowing, it doesn't freeze. I mean, do I only want every block here? Do I need one on this side? Not too sure. One at the side, so that's doing. Let's go back on the bucket. So you can see the benefit already of working on a server here. I'm going to hop backwards forwards. I'm not going far, but it saves you that little bit of time every single time. Yeah, why don't I get more buckets? That's what you're all thinking, isn't it? Simply, I've got all my buckets filled with lava I found a while back, and I was going to use that at some point, so let's not waste resources here. I realised I could put that in a hole and dig it up later, but... Alright, so you get the idea. The question is, melting these, how many candles do I need to keep this water flowing? This floor covered in snow, so it's obvious we're high enough up for it to snow. Light over there. And then hopefully we keep the water flowing through here. Ultimately off the edge, which I've now just extended this pool here, and obviously this flows into there, and we'll do some sort of pickup system for that to take that up to the top. Ooh, like that. And then obviously there's a side flow out there feeding that river, so it kind of looks natural. We might dig into this rock a little bit just to make it look like it's been there for a few years and it's carved its way through, and then obviously man has come along and manipulated it. I want it to look reasonably natural. That said, reasonably natural, I mean, there's going to be a lot of confused people out in the world one day, I'm sure of it, but there is a floating bit of rock there. That's not the worst of it though. The worst part is that floating island there with trees on top. Oh, another floating rock. I could see, I mean, look, someone's cut into this. That's just how it was. I can see there being a lot of confused people in the world if they ever think the physics in Minecraft is real. And they're mine. Not my problem, that's your teacher's problem. So, spade. Spade, dude. No? No spade? Okay. So we just carry on filling this up with water for a minute. Zapping backwards and forwards. It's frozen up there again. No, I was pretty sure that torches melt that. Do I need to find my way into the nether and get me some glowstones? No, that melts it. I mean, it won't matter too much. I suppose the last two blocks here are always going to be free flowing because they're flowing. No one's really going to see it. No, that has melted that. To get a pork chop, boy. Right, then... Yeah, I mean, do they need to be everyone? Maybe if I did... Like that. The other problem there is we've got grief protection for our own claims, which is great, but this is well outside my zone here. This castle is pretty much all the blocks I had to do this. To borrow some of the admin to make this for now, as it's a new server. But anyway, we will look at this problem. I will come back to it. But for now, we've got this bit going. That's good. I like that. We zap as backwards. Bucket of water. And then we can. Oh, hello. You're hiding from the sun. That's nice. Everyone's hiding from the sun here. Boom. Nice spider. So we're just gonna. I don't have a spade. Yay. Spade died a minute ago, so yeah. So we're just gonna cut into this a bit so it looks a bit more natural. Well, I say natural. It looks a bit more like the real world. We'll reset this waterfall in a minute, so that resets that bit. It flows down here. And we're pretty much just going to carve a channel where this already is. That's the wrong thing to do. Some dirt. See, things like this. I mean, I know it's a game, but let's just fill this mountain out a little bit. Hi. Why are you out in the day? So I reckon. Oh. Something like this will probably do it. Let's go back. Stem our water for half a second or so. Just let that drain off. Okay, so there's a bit of a problem there. It's got going to pit of some sort. That's interesting, and that's become a waterfall down right there. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Okay, fine, fair enough. So, water's going to hit this. It's going to flow down into here. That can flow to here, so that brings our bucket of water into play. So for now, if I block it off there, and we go back, that is just rubbish. No, I can't get back up there. I stacked up to get up there. No, never mind, we'll do that again. See, that's not melting these, is it? Okay, so it flows down now. Feeding that pond. For now, I'll leave that as is. It works. People aren't going to see it. Wait, told you all. Can't tell anyone else. Use a spade, dude. It works a little quicker. So where's our water flow? Down here. Down here. Let's do some of these bigger rocks. Down there, that was in the right. See how it flows. Yeah, so it's not bad. Anyway, it's roughly right. That's the important bit. We go out here, have a quick look at it. We'll head back up, and then we've got to figure out a delivery system, how that little pond feeds. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, not too bad too. How that little pond feeds a potato farming facility. Yeah, I know that. So eventually, once we've built this part, I might very well make this whole thing the keep and make these outer ones the turrets of the castle. But I thought I'd start small first, and hence why we've got this bit of land here, and we're going to cut into this dirt and rock here. I'm going to make an entranceway this side, which is not going to be up this stairway here. No, we have plans to do something a little better than that. So I've left the potato farm where it is, based on the fact that this whole bit will probably be the main keep of the castle eventually. Assuming no one else comes on their server and claims the land next to me before I get enough blocks to claim it. That is. And then we'll make a delivery system for this water, get it up to this wooden platform here. Maybe a big water wheel or something. We can just to look like it could work, I suppose. We're putting it in it. So, and then so eventually, let's see something quick. This whole little outcrop here is quite a nice size, really. I just want it to look a bit daunting when people approach. You know, I mean, this is almost the same level as more coal. It's almost the same level as what I've been working on, so it really wouldn't take too much then to make this over here a grand entranceway into the castle. Maybe just a random turret on that bit of rock over there. We can look at it some way off. Ooh, food. There's a lot of sheep swimming. There's a big ocean there. Do you know, I haven't even explored over here. I just found that little outcrop. I liked it so much, I started making a castle there. A little bit of help. This whole island could be just one mass castle almost, couldn't it? I like it. We could make like a landing area for ships. Maybe we make a pirate bay with a ship. Yes. I don't know yet. Long way off. We're die cow. I mean, come here, cow, and provide me with much nourishment. So the whole thing is a ongoing project. We're going to have other YouTubers join us, I hope. I've spoken to a few people, and certainly other Minecrafters. And we'll make something, and we'll all have a little bit of a project each, and see what we can come up with. See what we can do. I've not got an obsession with coal, it's just that make all this rock at the moment. It's I like that. I reckon, though, it's good, but it's enough wood in it is. Just wouldn't sit like that, would it? So if we put some blocks up, maybe. Yeah, I realise I could just throw it on and hit the thing above me, but okay. Never have the right things in inventory, do you? Do you know what? I like melons, but they really don't feed everybody in this game. Which is why we need the potato farm on the go. Because it's a sustainable source. It's self-automated. All we're going to do is flip a switch. It's going to collect up all our potatoes, cook them all off, and then all we've got to do is plant more potatoes. It's simples. It's just... so luck is actually being supported here. do another one later on. Whee! Splat. Yeah, that looks better. I might do another one in the middle in a minute. That's all good. Right, so this concludes this episode. We'll hopefully get a few others on here soon, and then we can progress a little bit and get this fully working. I think not too far off. The water flows right. We've got that going, 2 streams. We're going to have to build this out a little bit up here because I want some sort of redstone switching up here. So I can just flick a switch at the bottom, and then we need to come up here and do this. We've got some pistons in here. Piston block. 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 Piston. Block. Yeah, we bulk this out. We're making maybe a little wooden cabin up here, so maybe, I don't know, someone in our castle world is responsible for being up here and maintaining this. For now. It's all plans. For now, I bid you adieu and farewell. This has been Tenebris.